Welcome to another and potentially the last Pro League game I'm gonna cast. It's between DESTROYcall and Stevinator. It was played, I think, last week or this week. I don't know, maybe the final week. And yeah, Stevinator from my team. DESTROYcall, the opponent's team leader, actually. And the map is, I think, it's called. Oh, what's it called? Arcadia? No, that's not Arcadia. Sylvan Charm? No, it's not Sylvan Charm. Yeah, I don't remember what the map name is, but I remember that these gold mines are very spread out, actually, but you don't have anything in the middle, really. But there are wolf dens all over the map, blocking certain pathways, and even a castle next to your own castle, which is blocking the way. Yeah, and besides that, it's a bit empty. Could need a bit more props. Possibly, I don't know, a few stuff. I mean, on the edges, there are two expansions which are without entryway, so you always have to fly there. But also the props on the borders are very, very nice. But there's nothing going on in the map itself, so it's kind of boring to me, personally. Yeah, besides that, I mean, it's a bit cramped, right? You have some pathways and stuff which is, I don't know, it doesn't seem like very open. So I would think that you would not like to play wolves here, maybe. Yeah, and what else is there? I think nothing. So let's take a look at what the player's doing. So Stevinator was scouting, went over immediately, found the house here, and that's it. Because he doesn't know what DESTROYcall is up to right now. He maybe expects it, kinda. Not sure if DESTROYcall is known for it. Yeah, DESTROYcall is just doing the usual stuff, right? You build a den as close as possible to the enemy base, and you upgrade it to the werewolf den, and then you build werewolves. That's pretty much the game plan for DC right now. And Stevinator, how is he reacting? Okay, he's building a tower very early on. Usually you have a lot more time until the werewolf is coming. As you can see, the werewolf den is not even there yet. So maybe Stevie should have skipped this tower and instead go for a castle to have the economical advantageous position. But he ain't. And now we have to see what's unfolding. Okay, Stevinator is kinda expecting DESTROYcall to come from this side. I think that's why he's going there with the Gatling gun. Maybe he wanted to see if he maybe sees the den from this side, I don't know. The worker will find it anyways, but it's a bit late. And we have two Gatling guns, and I think two Gatling guns are not yet able to deal with a werewolf because they don't have the upgrade yet. And they need the upgrade to be faster, to outrun and be able to kite versus werewolves. Okay, and yeah, DC just building two werewolves right away, not doing anything else. And he actually started building a tower up to 99%, I guess. But he does not finish it. Not sure why though. Maybe he wants to be able to cancel it for resources or something like that. Okay, and now he kills the neutral castle up here to be able to have an entryway, literally, to just go in. And Stevinator, I don't know what his game plan is right now. He cancelled the advanced workshop, actually. Did miss that. Okay, maybe he waits for the castle to come. But actually he botched himself a bit by putting these houses here. Okay, he's building a tower here. I'm not sure if the tower will finish in time. I think DC could just go away and just leave it at that and just walk down here and yeah, walk in via this way. And interestingly, DC cancelled the second werewolf and built it and started building a castle here. So he's expanding. Actually, he's expanding before Stevinator. Very interesting. Yeah, tower will finish. But he just, yeah, moved the werewolf away as I expected. And that's it. So no need to... Ah yeah, and Stevinator needs to build the castle down here, which is very, very bad for him. Because usually you want to block the werewolves, right? So you build a house here. This werewolf then is also blocking this way. So maybe putting another house here would be great. You always want to have the space to get the Gatling guns through, like in this part. But a werewolf will not go through there. And yeah, that's the idea, to defend werewolf stuff early on. Okay, I think four Gatling guns are enough. There's no advanced workshop yet, so he cannot use caltrops, but besides that, I think he's doing good. Okay, both players' expansions finishing, and we see an advanced workshop from DC. I guess he will drop the werewolves into Stevinator's bases. Yeah, and we see it, like, he can get one hit out with the werewolf, and the Gatling guns just finishing him. Maybe Stevinator wants to go up here and kill the werewolf then. I think that would be a crucial blow to DC's game plan, or rather idea how to win the game. Because the win condition is the constant production of werewolves, right? That's what you need. If you don't have that, you're kind of screwed. Maybe Stevinator. Okay, he killed the werewolf, but he's not going up there to kill the second werewolf or the den. Which I think is maybe an error, but maybe Stevinator expects, I don't know, something else now from DC, because he only saw one werewolf, right? So maybe he expects something different. But yeah, DC just getting an airship, and he will most likely fly this werewolf in. And Stevinator very passive, very defensive. Sitting at his second base with his 4 Gatling guns. First catapult is out, and with the airship and the second catapult, I guess he wants to go for some catapult drops. Not sure if he will be able to, since with this drop he will be pretty busy dealing with the werewolf in his base. I think DC was not down here, right? He didn't see how Stevinator's base is looking. Yeah, he wasn't there. So if he would have seen it, I think he would just straight up go for something there. Okay, this tower now can shoot. So DC decides to go here. Yeah. And we see DESTROYcall is already dropping his werewolf. And he's doing a lot of damage actually. Because he can unload, and then the attack speed from the werewolf is very fast, and yeah, he's dealing a lot of damage. So the first Gatling already died, but he may be in trouble because, yeah, no, he's getting out the smash. Actually, that was a nice pickup, picking up the werewolf, and also dropping the werewolf before the airship is dying. Very, very well done. Made the most of the situation. DC doing very, 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 very good job here and dealing a lot of damage. So let's see what units we have lost. Actually, DC lost an airship and 2 werewolves, and Stevinator only lost 1 Gatling gun and 1 worker. But if we take a look at the units, werewolf player DC is mining with 22 workers, while Stevinator only runs on 20 workers, and he's not producing as well. So the income is less, I guess. No, actually, Stevinator is a bit ahead. Not sure why. Maybe. Okay, he's repairing here. Stevinator tried to drop here, I guess. So let's see. And actually, DC cancelled the tower here, which might be of help in this situation, because the tower would attack the airship or the catapults. Yeah, Stevinator doing a good job. Using now a worker is not that great, but he's also killing a lot of stuff from DC. Yeah, DC losing a couple workers here, and these 2 catapults can deal a lot of damage. But DC is getting the ballista there to deal with the airship, and he's also here with 2 werewolves and being annoying at that part. Stevinator's countermeasure is catapult. He can drop them, but at the same time he has 2 Gatling guns, also deal good damage. So mech units in general are fairly good dealing with werewolves or beasts in general. And yeah, I mean, DESTROYcall will try to run away, I guess. And this expansion is gonna finish for Stevinator. Oh, actually, let's have a look at that. He may be able to pick them up. Ooh, nice idea. And he already has a ballista here to shoot down Stevie's airship. Oh man, that does not look good. So I think DC wins the situation and can actually be force Stevinator away. Nice one, really nice one. DESTROYcall really pulling all the tricks he has up its sleeve and really playing to the best ability. Yeah, and Stevinator should really not try to fight here. At the same time, we have a couple werewolves up here. The stand is still not destroyed. This is very unfortunate. And at the same time, DESTROYcall got his own base up. Not sure what happened here. I guess he killed with the ballista. He killed the airship, and then he pulled worker to kill the catapult. The catapults actually, there's multiple. We can check that at unit lost. Units lost. Yeah. And Stevinator lost 2 catapults and an airship. So yeah, good job by DESTROYcall handling that as well. But let's take a look at the compared losses. Yeah. The situation down here, the drop here. Yeah, not in favor of this game is not in favor of Stevinator anymore. He needs to really hold off this push here, but 4 werewolves are so scary to deal with and so hard to deal with as well. At the same time, DESTROYcall brought this ballista, which is shooting down the air units. The only thing going for Stevinator is this dropping and airship micro. Yeah, but this doesn't look good. Does not look good for Stevinator. He's trying to drop, but losing another catapult. Not be able. Yeah, he's not able to produce and really fight this army here, which is literally an army because the werewolf is taking 6 supply. And yeah, the Stevinator really in the ropes. Really has to come up with something. Okay, his idea is most likely another expansion down here. Because he's losing his main now. Still some gold left. Yeah, but Stevinator really not able to do anything. Which is a bit unfortunate. But DESTROYcall is content with just destroying this castle and then just going away. And if we take a look at the lost amounts, I mean, it's huge. Like 1,000 gold just lost more than DESTROYcall. And DESTROYcall on the other side of the map is doing very fine with 3 bases. His income is very high. Let's take a look at the worker count. Yeah, 40 workers for 3 bases. 4th base only coming up now. Looks looks very good for DC, I would say. Where's the... There were 2 airships. Where are the airships for Stevinator? Is he flying? Ah, okay, he's flying over, trying to drop again. He sees now the castle is upgrading to fortress, which means that there will be dragons coming. He also brought 2 ballista with him, in case of the ballista and the airship from DC. But I think DC can just march in with his werewolf army, right? Yeah. So the werewolves will kill this den and then march forward. And at the same time, Stevinator tries to, wreck the base up here. But he lost already his catapult. No, he actually dropped it up here, which is hard to see. And yeah, he actually killed all the workers in DC's main. But the werewolves are coming. And what are you doing against it? This Stevinator, what are you doing against this? I mean, he got the upgrades, right? Yeah, the armor upgrade, damage upgrade, so they deal a lot of damage. But I doubt. Oh yeah, and dropping them here is like absolutely. That's crazy. And also the building placement does not really help Stevinator here because his workers cannot really escape. I mean, he kind of traps them, but yeah, it doesn't look too good. The werewolves are just too strong. Although DC is losing quite a few. These 4 completely healthy, not damaged at all werewolves will definitely kill this base. And DC also scouted this base, so he knows about that as well. And yeah, the werewolves up here also doing a lot of damage. Maybe killing the ballista up here. Yeah, looks like... No, Stevinator could pick it up. But he has only 2 ballistas left. And yeah, this base is done for. He has 4 ballistas now. Way too many ballistas. He needs... not 4 ballistas. He needs something against the werewolves. I would think that Gatling guns or more catapults would help. But now he's supply blocked as well because he lost the base here. Oh, yeah, Stevinator doesn't look too good for him. But he's a fighting spirit is high, and he tries to kind of keep playing. Okay, now he gets a mill. That's very interesting. Maybe a misclick or so. Yeah, and this DESTROYcall just killing this base as well. Stevinator abandoning and moving his workers away, I guess. So what's happening here? Yeah, these werewolves. I mean, he's taking another base and also producing more werewolves, who will most likely march down here at some point. And here we see the next base from Stevinator falling against 4 werewolves. But actually, this catapult might be able to kill one of them. Oh, nice. Very good. Very good. And now we have another onslaught here and another push coming here. And yeah, Stevinator's last remaining base is killed. Okay. And 3 werewolves going in from below here. Yeah, it's 34 supply versus 128. So no way Stevinator wins this. He kind of parked one here, so I guess he tried to set up base there as well, but yeah, that's it. And this game goes to DESTROYcall. I think very early on Stevinator made some decisions which were not on point and correct. He had enough time to kill this den, and I think if he kills the wolf den here, preventing DESTROYcall from pumping out werewolves, he may be able to win this game relatively easy. Of course, DESTROYcall would fight and put up a fight, of course. But yeah, was a bit of a skill issue here. Skill difference, not an issue, more like a difference between these 2 players. There were some micro stuff which was better from DESTROYcall, better executed. And also I think the overall game sense and map awareness was a bit better for DESTROYcall. But overall was a close game. These players are not that much far from each other skill-wise. And I think could have gone in the Stevie's way as well, with some better decision making. Yeah, but next time will be different, I'm sure. Stevinator is someone who will definitely take a look at the replay and think about his actions and his execution, and will see his errors and learn from them. And then the next player trying this tactic against him will be in a world of trouble. So yeah, that's for today. Have a nice day, enjoy, and let me know what you think of the game. I think it was a funny one, an absolute banger of a game. Probably my top 3 from the Pro League so far.